And we're live. Okay. Right, let's get on with an evening of racing anything but GT3's. Let's just get this stream out there. So, need to take the relevant link to the relevant places. And see who we can get in here. Okay. So, stream is not coming up on the page. Why is that? Why is that? Ah, okay. We are private. We need to make this public. Okay, let's stop this for a second. Okay, are we live? Let's have a look. Are we live? We are live. Let's have a look. Okie dokie, right. Let's get okay. There we go. It's live there. And it's live there. Okay, and it's live there, and one last place to post. It's live there. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Okay, let's get rid of that and that and that. Minimize this. Okay. Right, let's check all of our server settings are as we need them to be. Yep. Start her up. Okay. Alright, so I need to pin this to the top. Okay. Right, that's in there. Let's have a look at the stream. No one as yet. Chat disconnected. Successfully connected. Okay. Right, how's our stream health doing? Good. It's all good. Okay. Right, so basically what we are doing here, or what I'm doing here if you like, is I've posted on the Reezer forums and the Reezer Facebook page today. Because a lot of people have been complaining that, oh, people only race GT3's. I'm so sick of GT3's. I really like GT3's, but I can see what people are saying. So I decided to put together this server for an evening of racing anything but GT3's. I know some good combinations, so we're going to go through a few of those. Like, we're going to start off here with the Chevrolet Impala at Interlagos Historic, which is a great combination. Possibly Formula V's at Monaco, because, you know, little cars, little track, quite tight and twisty, should be fun. I am running, if you need to know, my server settings. We're going full sim, so full damage. Going to have pretty strict track cut limits, so you're allowed 2 strikes, and then you're out on the third one. Okay, so if you get a third strike, then you've got to you're going to have to go for a drive-through. Pit stop refueling is off, so make sure you've got enough fuel. The races are only going to be 15 minutes long, so you shouldn't need to pit stop for fuel at all. Damage is at 100% on full damage. I'd love to go 200%, but I think that could be dangerous for a first time round. Let's see, what else do you need to know? Pit stops are manual, so, you know, if you don't want to get a pit stop penalty, do make sure that you use your pit speed limiter in the pits. And I'm hoping that we'll get some people in here. And looks like we've got a viewer. Hello, viewer. If you've come from the Reeser forums or Facebook, you'll know what's going on here already. I think we'll, you know, once we've got the lobby with a decent amount of people, I say about 10 people, we'll start racing. And I'm working off one screen, so I will be flitting in between the game and my screen. I've got my YouTube comments pinned on top, so I can see what you're saying. But I might have to jump in and out just to check what's going on online. And I'm currently, at the moment, looking at the Facebook. People have been suggesting things like GT1's, Chevettes, which are obviously sort of a rear-wheel drive stock car. And I think maybe I'd love to go for the some of the older stock cars, some of the open wheelers, maybe some prototypes. I don't know, possibly even some trucks. So we will see how we do. If you need the password for the server, it is there at the top of the screen. Should be able to see that. I'm just going to check the screen to see what resolution it's coming out at. So let's go and have a look. I'm going to check the screen to see what resolution. Yeah, that's yeah, you can see that pretty well there. I might just let's see if we can get OBS up. Move that just over to the left a bit. There we go. Get that a little bit over to the left. There we go, that'll do that. Just doing some housekeeping here, rearranging my fonts and bits and pieces. Might take a while to get going. Is my guitar handy? My guitar's handy, so if I get bored waiting for people to show up, I'll play a bit of guitar maybe. Yeah, there's some great combinations, you know, car and track combos that don't get raced all the time in Automobilista 2. So I thought it might be nice to, you know, try it with some different stuff. Was it a good idea to password this server? Maybe not. Maybe I'll take the password out Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll restart the server without a password. So let's do that. And we'll get more people. I do really get annoyed when this whole, you know, if you choose a server to join and you don't want to join it, you come out and you have to go back out of multiplayer and come back in again. I wish you didn't have to do that, but it's a very small complaint, so you know. So let's get rid of the password. Okay, and let's edit our YouTube stream so we can take the password out. Okay, password. There is no password. There we go. What's the password? There isn't one. I'll try and make that a little bit smaller. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. So, yep, everything's as it should be. I'm starting the server now. See how that looks, if it's still looking okay. Okay. Yep, that's looking all right. Had lots of replies to the thread on Facebook today. Not so many in the Reader forums, but then again, you know, it's not the place where people are going to go to hope to find a server. Hey! We've got people. We've got a person. So that's OEZ. How do you pronounce that? Ois. We got Ois. Let's just talk to him. Just gonna wait for a few more drivers. Let's see if we can invite some people. Who's let's invite SS Racer UK. Can you tell me a joke whilst we are waiting? Okay. I haven't spoken to my wife for 2 weeks. Didn't want to interrupt her. That's a joke a friend of mine told me at a jam. And he's not even married. So I don't know why he's complaining about his wife. But it's a funny joke. Okay, yes! Another person is here. This is getting exciting. I'm liking this. Hello, Morstein. Is it Morstein? Mortensen. Oh, I can't smell. Okay, so, right, there's 3 of us so far. Oh, 1 person watching on YouTube. Come and join us in the server if you're watching. Okay. Oh. Well, I think a fella called Boris joined, and then he's gone away again. Oh, what was that now? Okay, we'll just wait for 1 more person. Good thinking there, boys. Okay. Okay, well, we've got 2 viewers on YouTube now. So you 2 viewers, if you want to come and join us, there's no password. Server is TT Live on YouTube. I'm just going to tell the people in the server. Got some more viewers on YouTube. Should come in soon. I said this combo is OGAF. I'm not sure what that means. People can't afford not to join. That means he likes it. Okay, we got 3 viewers on YouTube. You can say hello in the chat on YouTube. Let's just check. Is chat working? Yeah, chat seems to be working. And there we go. Okay. Let's vote to start. Alrighty. Let the racing begin. Right, I've got my shifter in sequential mode. Just posted is here. Nice one, mate. Gonna be a fun evening. I was going to put the password on in the first place just to avoid you know, people who haven't seen the adverts for the stream coming in case they were, you know, wreckers and that sort of thing. But hopefully, you know, whoever joins will be respectful. And there we go. People are getting going already, so let's get out there. This car takes so long to start. There we go. Oh, Boris has said hi. Let's just say hello to him. Want to make him feel welcome. Alright. I love this track and this car. It's just superb. And it's going to be great racing against real people because I've only ever raced the AI around here. We try and blow our engine there. So yeah, just to reiterate, folks, if you're watching, it's a full sim server. We've got damage on full damage at 100%. I did want to go 200%, but I thought that might be a little bit dangerous for first try. But it's full damage at 100%. So please do use your virtual mirrors if you're not in VR. You know, if you've got a small screen, so you can see if people are coming up behind you. You know, use your proximity indicators and all that sort of thing, just to try and keep the racing nice and fair and clean, especially seeing as we are on 100% damage. 1 second, I have to... Oh, I've got a phone call to answer. Bear with me, folks. Hello, I am streaming. Yes? Okay, thanks, I'm streaming. Okay, alright, cheers. Alright, thank you. Have a good night. Okay. Well, that's nice to hear. I've been left some beers apparently downstairs, but I won't be needing them because I'm racing. We've got 5 people. 5 people in the server. And I'm already having a great time. Let's just adjust that. So there's room for 20 people including me, or rather excluding me, so 21 people, with me being 21. There's room for 20 people. I didn't want to make the server, you know, to the maximum amount of 30 people because, or 32, just because I want to be careful about the bandwidth. I've got pretty damn good bandwidth here, but I am streaming at the same time from the same computer, so I thought I'd leave it at 20 and see how that goes. Next time around, might go to the full 32 grid, because obviously it's great to have a full grid. I just want to see how it all copes whilst streaming with, you know, just 20, 21. I love this track, this old version of Interlagos, with one of the best named corners in the world. The modern version of Interlagos doesn't have this corner on the infield part of the track, but the corner I'm talking about is called Curve di Sol, which means Curve of the Sun. Dog's just joined. That should mean that we've got another player, so 6 players, but it's still only reading 5, I'm not sure why. Dog has left the session, just having a look, not quite sure whether he's into it or not, I guess. outside part of the track is so fast. But this car does sort of understeer to the outside quite a bit there, so I did actually have a very slight lift. I don't know if you noticed it. Just on the exit of that corner. Using my heel and toe there. So yeah, this server is all about not racing GT3's. I do love GT3's, but so many people on the forums have been, on the Reason forums, have been complaining about there's no servers other than GT3. We're really sick of GT3. So I thought I'd see what happens if I start up a server tonight. Oh, Ricardo Kill has just joined. I thought I'd set up a server with no GT3's, anything but GT3's, and see, you know, what happens. There's so many people that want to race something other than GT3's, then here you go. There are loads of people out there, in fact some of them replied to the Facebook notice I put up today, who have stated they are running leagues with cars other than GT3's. So, you know, you see the post that I put on Facebook on the Reza forum page, then they have all stated that they're doing that there. Go and have a look, join their leagues. Looks like our player count has just registered that we have got 6 players now. Server's been up so far, you know, not much more than 5, or we've been running in the qualifying session for not much more than 5 minutes. Session lengths are 15 minutes. Oh, hello, Him's just joined. That will be that'll be just posted. Who's replied in the Facebook or YouTube comments already? Yeah, so qualifying is 15 minutes and races are 15 minutes. So you've got an equal amount of time to prepare as you have to race. I would have liked to go for slightly longer races, but you know, I thought I'd keep it not too long. So sprint racing. As that corner dips down there, it's so easy to go wide. How bad a lap time is this going to be? Going to be a bit up. Oh, I'm in third, that's not bad. There's more Tenson coming out of the pits there. Diablo's just joined as well. There he is. This is brilliant. Hello. Oh. Can I keep my racing clean whilst I do the occasional bit of typing? Welcome. I nearly lost it whilst I was typing there. Got 8 people in here now. Cobain joined. Cobain, I wonder if his first name's Kurt. Say hi to him. Whoa! Just dabbing the brakes a bit there. Back in. Oh, Cobain's left the session. It's a Nirvana run. God, I'm making some cheesy comments. Someone stop me. Whoa! Downshifted a bit too early there. I just locked up the back diff. Oh! Car behind me who's more tense and was having a bit of a slide there as well. Matthias Mello has joined. Hello, Matthias. Back end coming right out there. Oh, lost it. Oh, this is great. Really loving Mortimer Ballistic 2 at the moment. I am running real weather, by the way. So whatever track we go to, you know, it's going to be what the weather and temperature is there at the moment. Another little detail I like about this game, the track could be feeling different from race to race with the temperatures, the weather. We've got 2 more players there. Let's just welcome them all. Oh, got a problem with the stream. Let's just pull off the track for a second. Okay. Oh no, no problem with the stream. It's still running. Don't know why. What happened there? Okay. Look at that. Look at that. We've got 12 people. An evening. Welcome to an evening of non-GT3 fun. Right, let's see what we can do with this car. Can we lower it at all? Ride height? No. No, nothing we can do there. It's an open diff, so there's not much we can do with that. I might just see if I can... Yeah, okay, I'm going to make it a bit more oversteery. Let's see how that suits. For those of you joining, remember to use your pit limiters to avoid getting a grid penalty. We are using manual pit stops, so make sure you get your pit limiter on when you come out the pits. Yeah, I think that setup change has helped a bit. .30 something by the end of the straight there. In an old straight 6-cylinder stock car, the Chevrolet Opala, manufactured by the Brazilian subsidiary of, and they were actually called, not, you know, GM Brazil. Actually called GM do Brazil. I think that's a great name. GM do Brazil. Like Attenborough does the Arctic. Tori Amos does the Albert Hall. Clapton does blues. Love it. Yeah, straight 6 engine. The very reliable these were, so much so they were used by the police, military agents, taxi drivers. Only thing about it is that with the straight six, apparently cylinders 6 and 1 used to run a little bit lean. So the racing versions, like these, then add another double barrel carb to them to compensate for that. That open diff on the back does make it quite a lot of fun. Oh, as you can see there, when you get to high speeds. This literally is the first time that I have ever driven this track and this car combination with real people. Oh, he just said it's getting crowded. Whoever that is, I'm going to let them pass. Oh! A bit of a touch from Ricardo Kill there. See, there's a problem with camber in this sim. You can't always see it, but I can certainly see that the front wheels on that Opala are cambering. Only a negative camber on there. Back wheel's completely straight though, because I don't think there's any camber adjustment available on these. Okay, right. Right, okay. So that's the end of quali. Here we go. Here we go. We're about to go racing. Right. Okay, let's so 15 minutes of racing, and we were doing over 2 minutes a lap there, so yeah, 10 laps of fuel is going to be more than enough. That's what I'm going to stick in, just to be on the safe side, because this is, you know, a manual H pattern car, so I can quite easily you know, use up too much fuel between shifts, and we are going. Here we go. First race of the evening, and the tyres are smoking. Got a car coming up on the inside there straight away. What a good start he's got. Not sure who that is, but I'll try and make sure I give him enough room. Oh, no, we've lost him. He's dropped right back. And we've got Oez in front. Oh, Just Posted has just told me on the YouTube that he's just had to reset his wheel and he missed the quali. I'm sorry about that, Just Posted. Get in for the next race. We're only 15 minutes here, so you don't have to wait too long. You know, I suppose you can go off and do some single player, or, you know, join another server whilst we're waiting. But you are most welcome back here. Anyone watching, this is a server for non-GT3 racing. Not that we don't like GT3's, but we just thought we'd have an evening of something a bit different. It's full sim, so it's only authentic driving aids, it's only full damage, full normal tyre wear, and we're using real weather, so that the weather will be whatever it is at that track in the real world at the moment. We are currently at the 1970s version of Interlagos in the 6-cylinder Chevrolet Impalas, having some open differential fun here. That's what these cars run. Somehow I'm currently running in second place. Doesn't happen to me a lot. Mark P, I've just seen someone called Mark P. I've seen Mark P posted something in my YouTube, but I can't quite see until I get to the straight because I'm racing. Oh, there's a car gone off behind us there. Someone's hit the wall. OEZ. Oh, he's keeping a good pace in front of me there. Oh no! Oh! Boys! Oh, what happened there? Mark, I'm sure you're likely to see me in your rear view mirror a few times as well. I ain't no alien, that's for sure. Yeah, but you would be more than welcome to jump in for the next race. Please come and join us. 20 grid spots available tonight. Hopefully, all going well. If my internet connection deals well with, 21 cars on track, there's 20 including me, 20 and me, so 21. If it deals well with that, whilst I'm streaming at the same time, the next time I'll try and run it with a full grid of 32. And okay, got a car coming from the pass here. I think it's whoever was side by side with me at the start of the race. Oh, a little bit of counter steer there. Oh, should have stayed in fourth. Should have stayed in fourth. Who is that behind me? I'm not sure. I'm liking the fact that he chose the Valvoline livery. Oh, it's Boris. We got Boris behind us. And someone else coming up on his inside. You can see the sun's just starting to set. I've got the races set to start at 5 in the afternoon, but racing timescale is set to ×5. So it should, after 15 minutes, start to become almost night time, but not quite. It's nice to see the conditions just change like that and the shadows get longer. It's so pretty with the sun low in the sky. Oh, Boris is right on my tail. Oh, crikey, he's just dropped back quite a way. Oh! And I'm going sideways. I'm going very sideways. Whoa! And Boris very well avoided me very well there. No, it was more Tenson who avoided me, and I've totally spun and lost it. Sorry, guys. That's me. Oh! Been hit by a sign there. That's me trying to read my YouTube comments whilst trying to drive as well. With that open diff on the back, once these cars do get a little bit too sideways at high speed, they really do lose it. Mind you, there you go, a bad driver will always blame the car. Oh look, he's holding the inside well there. Can we get... We've dropped down into 6th place from 2nd. From 1st actually at one point. Unbelievable. Getting getting dark in the shadows here. Whoa! More turns and probably sideways there. We're near enough now, halfway through the race. Oh, just touched the curb there. Drop it down a second, start the hill, see if we can get in his slipstream. And yeah, we've made the pass. Oh, he's got an engine cover missing? Yes, he has. He's had a bit of damage already. He's actually got his bonnet missing. Just seen someone called the Sim Racing Arms, was it? Has just posted something on the YouTube. I can't read it because I'm cornering. I'll have a look when I get on this straight. Sim Racers Arms, hoping to jump in and join you in 5 minutes. You'd be very welcome, mate. This is beautiful. We're online in AMS2. We've got plenty of people on the server and we are not racing GT3's. Full sim, full damage, full tyre wear, the lot. Only authentic driving aids. If you're not driving in VR or you don't have a very wide screen, please do make sure to use your virtual mirrors and also your proximity indicators if your view is limited, just so we can avoid taking each other out. I am sorry to everyone when I span earlier and nearly took a bunch of people out. Look at the lake down there, isn't that beautiful? And I'm at the same place where I span last time, but this time got around okay. Coming up on 4th place. Who is that in 4th place? Is that Ricardo Kill? Oh, the evening colours, absolutely beautiful here. Race and the sun, just gorgeous. Beautiful track, beautiful place. Really like to visit Brazil. Big Opala sign over there on the right, advertising exactly what we're driving. Old school Opalas from the 1970s at old school. With one of the most beautifully named corners in the world, Curva de Sol, meaning curve of the sun. Catching a bit of curb on the inside there. It's so good to be racing this car on this track because I've never raced this car and track combination ever online with anyone. It's always been against the AI, so this is just fantastic. Never seen anyone racing this combination online. Right, I think I'll leave it in 3rd this time for the climb up the hill. I didn't think I needed to change down to 2nd last time. Oh, no, maybe I should have done. We're gaining on Ricardo Kill. We're right at the top of the track. Handy Dandy's just joined. Won't be able to join the race yet, but look at that. Just beautiful. I posted up on the Reader forums today. I posted in a thread that I started way back in April of 2020, and I posted it just saying, you know, we're now late into 2021, and it's amazing to see how far this sim has come. It really has come a long way, and we are down the inside of Ricardo Kill. Can I make it round the corner from this angle? Yes. Now up into 4th place. Down to the horseshoe. Whoa! Great corner this. That little chicane into it just gives it that slightly tricky edge to it. It's great to see so many of you here already. Thanks so much for joining. You are making a very happy man here for the evening. And it's great to see some people I know already. Mark P will be boasting when he joins, as he's just said there. I know some people have gone off to just have their tea and they'll be joining a little bit later. I'm looking forward to a full evening of this. I hope we can keep it up. And I'll leave the stream posted on my YouTube channel, of course. So if you want to go back and look back and maybe see yourself racing, do subscribe to the channel. Really help me out if you can subscribe, and then you can watch that stream. If you can't find it in my videos, go to past live streams. Matthew Harvey, thanks for hosting TT. Thank you, Matthew, for being here. We're all making this happen. Pleased to have you along for the drive. And it's so fun to be racing. Like I said, I love the GT3's, I really do, but it's... Oh, I did it! I did it again! I did come across her on that corner earlier, but much worse than that, the car went full send all the way round. So much fun! I love this car! And look at that, it's now getting properly dusky. Some of these cars that we're going to be using don't actually have lights, so I hope it doesn't go fully dark with this 5 times time scale. If it does, I might have to adjust the server settings. But look at that, the track lights coming on. Oh god, that just makes it. Hopefully it'll be just the right level of light before the race actually finishes. And we are now into the last minute of the race. 55 seconds to go. And yeah, no front lights on this car. Got rear lights, but no front lights. They're coming over. So that should make the racing interesting. Oh, we got someone off in third place. Oh dear! That was close. Who's that? Tom P. Woo! Do watch as just another thing on with the full damage. Do be careful when coming back on track, but that was all right. We probably didn't know which side I was going to go for. Whoa! No, don't get too sideways again this time. Oh, that was close. And there we go, the time is up. It looks like I'm going to finish in third place. Oh, I'm going to be scrubbing that front tyre so hard by turning too hard. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm now at the end of the race. Getting properly dark. Come on, Apala. I love the sound. I love the way this engine gurgles. Fantastic. Matthew Harvey's just joined again. Just posted has joined. He's in time for the next race, which is great. And there we go. I'm finishing in third. I'm very happy with that. Just as it starts to get really dark here at Old School Interlagos. Fantastic combination of car and track. Really enjoying that. And there we go. That is the cool down lap. Someone having a bit of a spin in front of us there. There's Mortensen. Well done, Mortensen. Well done, Boris. Oh! Well, that's all right. It's the end of the race. Oh! Save that replay. I'm going to try and save every replay as well for tonight. Brilliant, Mark. Set up and ready to go. See what folks want to do. Could try the 86. Someone wants to do the Porsche after, so we'll do the Porsche after. Okay, so let's try the 1980s Chevrolet Impala. Now this one's quite a bit faster. Okay. It's pretty sure my wheel is still not quite right. Okay, let's start this up. How many people have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people. This is going well. How's the stream going? Well, we've got a few people watching. Hello, folks that are watching. In fact, just as that's going on, I'm just gonna do a bit of admin. So you guys race on. I'm gonna do a bit of admin on the Facebook site. Stick something on my own personal page. Pop that in there. There we go, that's gone out. Right, let's have a look at our setup. Let's give us 6 laps of fuel. That'll be enough to sort of test it out. So I'm going to immediately make it a bit more oversteery. Maybe that's a bad idea because I was sort of losing the back end quite a bit last time round. But what can we do with the final drive? Oh, we can give it a higher final drive. So, although I don't think we'll need it. I don't think we'll need to do anything there. Maybe if I lower the back tyre pressures just a little bit, that will help with you know, the back end not being too unruly. Hang on. Mark P is saying no lights. What does he mean there? I'm not sure what he means. Hang on. Mark P is saying no lights plus wine. Nightmare. Yeah, I bet. Apparently I've got beers out in the garage. I didn't realise, but I'm not doing that. I'll just be sticking to water for tonight, you know. I'm driving on my server. But yeah, Mark, what I've got set up here is it's real weather, so the weather is whatever the weather is at that track or whatever track we go to at the moment. Everything is set to real time apart from day to night progression, which is set to 5 times. So I've set the races to start 5 in the afternoon. So I don't know, it should be getting, you know, to about maybe 7 o'clock by the end of the race, even though it's only 15 minutes, which means it will get dark, but not nighttime dark, so you know, track and everything will still be visible. Should make the end of the race interesting for cars that don't have any lights. How come you don't see my fingers typing? Because my keyboard's down here, so it's just below the camera. Oh yes, this 1980s version of the car has got quite a bit more power. I think, yeah, this setup seems to be working okay. So next session, I think someone suggested, was it the Porsche? So we'll go with the Porsche and a different track possibly. Possibly Hockenheim, because as I understand it, we can now, I know not everyone will have bought Hockenheim, but, because it's paid DLC, but because I'm running it on my server, you should be able, I think Reza made it, Reza have already given us the ability to run tracks that other people don't have, but they can still join. So, I'm not going to do that if it doesn't work, because I don't want to exclude anyone. But if it does work, it will be a lovely way for me to be able to share some of my DLC with those of you who haven't got it. So you can give it a try, you know, see what you think of it. That gives you a chance to try it for free, and then if you like it, you can go out and buy it. Not that I'm selling anything here, I don't work for Reza or anything. Just, you know, to give you a free go round Hockenheim if you've not got it. Bosun's just joined. Jabeto, I think, has joined as well. I am running, of course, this server with setup options, so you have the option to set up your car. Just make sure after you've done qualifying, you put enough fuel in the car for the race. There is no refueling allowed in the pits, so they're only 15 minutes racing, so you won't need to use that. Absolutely love this track. Cool, I'm in, says Bosun. When I get on the straight, I'm going to try and type something to reply to him, but it's hard to do that when you're cornering. Hard enough on the straight. Right, so let's type to him. I need to get out some, you know, hotkey sort of basic messages mapped in this sim. I don't know if you actually can do that, map certain phrases. You can in R Factor. I'm not sure about that. Automobilista 2. For anyone watching, we are using the simulation Automobilista 2. Oh, by Reason Studios. OEZ has got to go. It's so hard to type whilst driving at the same time. Thank you, OEZ, for coming and racing with us. 12 people in the server. Oh, I love this car. I hardly ever drive the 1980s version of this car offline because the AI are actually really quite slow with this car. I think they might have sped up by now though. But you know, I'd have to have them about 120% to have a decent race before. But I know some of the AI have changed since the last update. One thing I really would like to see Reza do is get the performance of the AI when they're driving in the wet to the same level of performance that they are in the dry. Not that they'll go as fast in the wet as in the dry, because you shouldn't be able to at all. What I mean is their ability, as soon as it starts to rain, just seems to drop, and so I can't use the real weather system or changing weather when I'm offline, because there's no point. As soon as it starts to rain, they just lose their ability and I fly straight past them, even if we're all on the same tyres. They did sort that out recently. Earlier this year, they updated the game and suddenly the AI were of an equal ability to me in the dry and in the wet. But then with the last update, they went back downhill again. I hope they sort that out. I've got an idea for that though. I might put that to read and see what they say. Not that I have any influence over them at all, it's just an idea. Old Boris is gone. I want to say goodbye to him. Cheers. Boris. Every time I'm typing like that, I'm looking at my mirrors occasionally to make sure that whilst I'm slowing down because I'm typing, I'm not, about to slow down right in front of someone who's coming up behind. Whoa! Tyres just started to tug there. 13 drivers now. Cap Jaffa has just joined, if I read that right. And here we go. We are coming up to the corner with the most beautiful name in motorsport. This is it. Curve of the Soul. Curve of the Sun. Let's see why it's called that, because the sun just hits just there, doesn't it? Such a long curve as well. Maybe that's why they called it Curve of the Sun, because it's about as big a circumference as the sun, or something ridiculous like that. I don't know. I'm just an idiot who likes driving. It's great to, go from the old Chevrolet Impala 79. Oh! Lost my concentration completely there. It's great to go from the old 79 Impala, not to something completely different, but to something, just slightly different, this being the 1980s version. And feeling, subtle differences rather than huge differences, like going from an old car with a front engine to a modern car with a rear engine, something, or mid-engine, or something ridiculous like that. But still got that lovely gurgling V8. Just this version being a bit more powerful. Down the 79, but then there's the old stock as well, which is a 79 but higher power than the original 79, and they're just mental because they're, this being the 80s version has got more modern suspension, Reading gear, everything like that, whereas the old stock is still the same as the 79 with old running gear and everything else, but it's got a stupid amount of horsepower. I mean, let's have a look at what we're picking up here. We were picking up about 130 something miles per hour by the end of this straight in the 79 version. Looks like we're going to be hitting about 140 something in this one. Let's corner better as well. Look at those tyre marks there. I love the fact that there's some sims where it just doesn't you don't see anything left on the track. It doesn't record people's tyre marks and all that sort of thing. On this sim, you can see everyone's tyre marks that they've left them. It remembers it for the race. It's brilliant. It's one of those details, little details I absolutely love about this sim. It's like when you take the... we're not racing GT3's, but I'm just using this as an example. We're not racing GT3's tonight, but it's like if you take the GT3's to Silverstone, the Porsche, which is naturally aspirated, keeps up better with the McLaren, which is turbo. But that's a Silverstone, which is pretty low altitude. Now you take them to Bathurst, and the McLaren absolutely destroys the Porsche on the straights, because it's a very high altitude track, and that's got the turbo, whereas the Porsche hasn't. There's little details like that I absolutely love about this sim. And it's nice to be running a stream again. I haven't done it in a while. I'd love to do, now I've got my R-Factor server, sort of do an R-Factor server for a night. ACC, I'm not going to try and run a server in that off the same machine as the client. You can do that in R-Factor, you can do it in this, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea with ACC. Although I love ACC, what I might do if I stream, I'll just join one of the public servers and see if people want to join me there or something like that. But at the moment, tonight, enjoying AMS2. And bravo, Reza, for what you've done with the damage. I've made lots of videos on how I like to give damage in sims, and you've now given us damage scaling up to 200%, which is what GTR2 had. It's fantastic, I love it. I'm just using 100% on the server tonight because I thought it might be a bit dangerous if I went up to 200% damage scaling. But I'd like to do that with, you know, the right kind of grid. Alright, people are asking about fuel. That's the end of qualifying. Oh crikey, we're all doing 3 minutes. 3 minutes a lap time. So, is it slower than the 79? I don't know. So, let's see. 15 minutes of racing. Yeah. I'm going to go on the safe side and say 26. I think we got faster lap times around here in the old 79. Right, 26 litres of fuel, 7 laps. Okay, how are we doing on the stream? All right. Here we go. Oh, I stalled it already. I had the car in gear and I didn't mean to. It's not starting. Whew, that was close. Oh, look at that. Slow start from whoever that was in the dimmer car there. Oh! Got a touch from the Haverline car on the inside there. Dimmer car going wide on the outside. That is Mortensen in the dimmer car. Not sure who's in the Haveline car in front of me. I can't see his name box over the top. It's a funny thing about automobiles, so you get close to someone and their name box disappears. For some reason, oh, just nearly lost it on the curb there. Mortensen catching up in the dimmer car there, or Pimax car. No. Love the sound of these cars. E6 straight six gurgle. Love it. Behind Radical here. I'm sure I didn't pronounce that right just then. Ricardo kill. Oh, and I think Mortensen's getting a bit of a tug from my slipstream behind us there. Come around the curve with its own. Here are old school 1970s interlagers. Absolutely love this track. And look at how sideways Ciabatta got there. In second place in the red and white car. Cobain's doing very well there, up in first place. Come into the shade. How neat a job can I make of this corner? Not too bad. Oh, but running wide there. Engine struggling a bit. Diff struggles, that open diff struggles to get the power down on the back end. And now in third gear we start the climb to the pits and the grid straight. Stay in fourth, come down to third. No, I think I'll stay in fourth. Can I keep it flat through here? No, I'm going to have to lift a bit. Too worried about catching too much curb on the outside. And look at that! Mortensen is coming past in the Direct car in turquoise and green. He's going for it. Whoa! I kept the power down. Made it on the outside. But he's still there. Ricardo killed that, sticking two wheels up on the grass over the curb. Good job, these cars have got quite good ground clearance. Okay, lightly on the brakes as we come through the little right left before the horseshoe. Right up behind the Haveline car now. Going for the overtake on the outside. Will we make it? Being careful about it. I'll come back on the inside there. Get a good exit out of this corner here. We're right in his slipstream. Keep my gear changes nice and tight. Don't lose any time on the straights. How fast can we get around the curve? So I'm catching him, but I daren't go and try anything on the outside there. Stay the inside. I'm lifting there. This is so close. And they're all going a little bit wide. They do want second gear. Let's get the second gear. Should have stayed in third. That's giving Mortensen a chance to get up on my outside there. This is really close racing, it's so good. Definitely want second gear for this corner though. Get a nice exit, yes. Oh, there we go! Was that Gibato just sliding around there? He's gone slightly off track. Looks like, I'm looking in the mirrors, it looks like he's made it back on. I've been back into third place. That inside wheel just spinning with the open diff as you come out of the corners. Oh! Caught the curb badly there. And he struggles a bit in third. Coming up the hill there, and Mortensen's gone for the inside. He's right there, and he's making it through. Oh, he's having a little bit of a wobble there, but he's done well. He's done so well. Can I keep it flat? Tiny bit of a lift. He's made it through. Oh, someone's having a bit of a quarrel already. In the chat there. Oh no! Whilst I've been trying to read the chat, I've just clattered the wall. Damaged my front suspension. Yeah, I can just feel that. It's pulling to the right ever so slightly. Little bit of engine damage, 4% damage on my right suspension. So, lack of concentration. And I will have lost a tiny bit of power from the engine as well. Oh no! No, and I'm getting a bit sideways. Getting very sideways. Woo! Don't lose it on the grass. Oh, that was not good. And I am dropping places like flies now. Get past this car. He's sticking tight to the inside. Whoa! Oh! Oh, and he lost it! That was Gibato again. Oh no! And see, looking at Gibato! I've lost it as well. Into the fencing. I would like them to update this, reason to update this track with fencing that does actually deform there, as it does at places like Hockenheim. At the moment, it might as well not be there, only for looks. And the front of the pack has really got away from me now. And they turned their lights on, because we do have lights on these 1980 Opalas. Didn't have them on the 70s old Opalas. You can see that, hopefully, tarmac, lighting up the tarmac there. And that sun low in the sky is beautiful. Oh yeah, made better use of the inside of that corner this time round. And I keep it flat on the exit, yes! And there they are, right at the end of the straight. Whoa! New people joining, for the looks of it, and we'll have to wait until qualifying. go on the next race. I am starting to get rather warm, if not a tad sweaty. Might have to open a window. Oh, I've gone very wide there. The other car's coming the opposite way towards the horseshoe. We've just gone around with the lights on there. Okay, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. Maybe should have thought about being in third halfway round that corner rather than dropping down on the exit. Got a better exit. Oh, listen to those tyres just squealing there as we really tugging as we go around the curve of the Sol. Quite pleased with that corner. Whoa, whoa! Okay, back end started to want to go, and I counted but didn't react quick enough. Oh no, don't do it again. Oh my god. There goes Bosun. And I've done a bit more damage as I've hit that wall. 5% damage to the front end now. More damage to the engine, which is just going to slow me down even further. Do you know what? I think I could have run this with 200% damage, because apart from me, everyone's driving really well. Stay in third, build the revs, build the revs. A bit of tyre smoke, because I think we spun an inside wheel on the way up, but that was a good climb. Had enough grunt by leaving it in third, but getting a few extra revs down. Oh, look at that pink sky, beautiful. Alright, oh, and I haven't made good use of the inside of the corner that time. Coming off the main straight. ...121 miles per hour, should be doing about 140 by the end of the straight. Just as we hit the brakes. 138, 139, 140, hit the brakes. Not too hard though. Look at those headlights. They've done a good job with the headlights in this sim, I think Reza have. You know, from when you see them from far away and from what you see actually in front of your car. Oh. Little bit of a traction wiggle on the way out. Right, let's not do what we did last time and not be in third early enough. So we're in third as we exit. As soon as we're on straight, up into fourth. And here we go around this. Oh, I've gone in with a bit too much speed. Don't lose it. Nearly had the back tyres touching the grass there. That would have been an instant spin at this speed. Pretty damn sure of it. A bit too fast on the entry there, maybe. Definitely. I'll keep it in third for this corner. Build the revs as we come out. Absolutely love this combination of car and track. So good to be racing with friends and essentially real drivers rather than the AI around here. As I said earlier in this stream, I've never raced either the last combo with this 70s Opala or this 80s Opala around this track ever before. Never seen anyone racing it, those combos online, so it's great to be doing that tonight. And for the next race, we're going to be trying a little bit of 1970s Porsche 911 action. Looking forward to that. And this is the last lap of the race. So it's been 5 laps. I did have quite a bit more fuel than I needed, but I wanted to stay on the safe side because I know I'm not brilliant with the shifts. And I could have ended up using more fuel than I intended to if I over-revved, which I've done several times. But there we go, we finished in 5th this time. Happy with that. And there they all are. Hey. It's very hard to try and get a donut going on in this car with that completely open diff. That was awesome. Now who was in first? Mortensen with a 3:07. Well done, Mortensen. Right, there we go. I've got no boot left from where I get hit there. Let's save that replay. I'm going to enjoy watching these back. So, right, folks, Porsche. 1970s Porsche it's going to be. So, let's go and find our Porsche. And I think I've gone straight past it. Stupid boy. Historic GT and touring. There we go. Right, I want to change some settings here though. I want to change some server settings. Race settings, realism settings, session settings. Yeah, okay. Race settings. What's going on here? I'll bring that. Why is that? All my bloody current. This is all changed. Why has it gone and done that? It's annoying. So, if I go to so this is one thing I don't seem to be able to change. I don't seem to be able to change the opponent settings because I want to make it, you know, identical settings. It's not letting me do it. Just posted. Well, I'm awfully slow at it, but that was really great fun combination to drive. Much better than everybody just finessing their GT3 lines at Monza. Yeah, and we haven't even got Monza in the aim yet. Oh, we've got 7 viewers. Hello, 7 viewers. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. Let's see what's going on whilst that's loading. See what's going on Facebook. Cool. Plenty of people liking the posts on Facebook. What's going on over at Reza? Okay. I forgot to change the track, didn't I? Oh well. Right, let's have a look at our setup. Let's take that down to 6 laps. And yeah, I'm gonna... Oh no, I've already got a custom setup on this car, I think. What can I do with it? I'll just go with that and see how we do. Yeah, just posted it. Is nice not to, you know, it's nice to be racing something different, isn't it? Oh. Didn't have my steering set quite right there. Pit speed limits are on. This Porsche is driving a lot better now since they updated. Oh! Ramsey's here! It's amazing, the steering on this Porsche is actually slightly heavier. Oh, is it? Oh, I'm not sure. Slightly heavier than the Impala. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoops, that's damaged the front end. Okay. How embarrassing. Might want to actually, I'm going to try taking the diff. Try lowering the diff on this actually, as low as it'll go. It's going to push understeer like crazy on corners, even with the diff locked up, I think. If I unlock it a bit, I might be able to get the back end to come around a little bit more when coming off roll. Might have also made it slightly unstable, but right, no one behind me. Question is, who chose the Chevy, I wonder? Right, hitting about 146 miles an hour, top speed in fifth there. I think it is. So this is understeer. I just posted it saying. It certainly is. Mind you, you can swap about a little bit with this car between the oversteer and understeer. It sort of pushes, it's got that push understeer if you're accelerating out of a corner, but then it's got that lift off oversteer going in. So, as you can see there, you know, does feel so much better after the updates. Another lovely straight six gurgler. We're going from a front engine straight six in the Opalas to a rear engine straight six in the Porsches now. We've got 14 players in the server at the moment. I wonder if we can get to 20. That would be cool to get to 20 before the end of the night. Never tried this car around this track, but it's working out pretty well. I wonder what track to choose next. It's not that bad in this car if you just come up the power like that, and then you come back on, it straightens it out. It's nice. Can I make it top out though? Nearly 8,500 revs? No. Just absolutely perfectly geared for this track then. I'm really enjoying using my H-pattern shifter. That's bringing the back end out a bit too much though. I want to change my HUD. That's what I want to do. Let's go to my options. Yeah, I want to see my leaderboard. That's what I want to do. Oh, have I knocked the Opala sign down? Look at that, I didn't even realise you can do that. I've knocked down the huge Opala sign. I had no idea you could do that. So So there we go. I thought I'd get that leaderboard up there for you all to see, for those of you watching on YouTube. So you can see M. Harvey is in first position with a 3:09. Tom P in second, nearly a full second slower. A Cube, a full 3 seconds slower than that. Feels pretty spread out then. Oh, and I'm not looking where I'm going. So we've got the Joel in there. Oh. We've got Bosun. There's me. Beto. Romano. Handy Dandy. Like just posted has just left. Just coming out of the pits. Oh, looks like he's got damage. He's got damage coming out of the pits. Really damage coming out of the pits. Bloody hell, what on earth did he do? That's Jerry. That car's in a hell of a state. This was on 200% damage, that would not be driving. We're only running 100% here. Oh, right. Okay, Jerry is pinging all over the place. That's why he's got damage. He's down at 87, but he suddenly jumped up there to something like 500. So he might have a bit of an intermittent connection. Look at the state of that, look at that. The ping's stabilised now though. That car can't be driving very well with that kind of damage. Oh, a little bit of well, quite a bit of understeer coming out there. Is that behind us, Bosun? His car's looking clean. Oh, we're going to car off. He's just retired back to the pits. Feather that throttle, come around here, try and balance the car. Did I want a lower gear there really? Maybe. Ping seems to be properly stable now, so. Oh, Matthew's got to go. Thank you, mate. Say goodbye to Matt. this thing at that at least? I can't quite tell what he's saying there. Jerry's car though. Brakes on in front of us there. Oh, Cherry is jumping about there. Ping's just got, yeah, his ping's just got to 562. It's not stable. Maybe that he's not actually picked up any damage at all. It's just because he's pinging around so much, he might have not picked up damage, but the game might be showing me that he's got damage because he's driven through a wall when in fact he hasn't, or something like that. Simulator Arms, don't forget, hit the like, chat. Thanks, mate. Sorry, TT, gotta go. Thanks for streaming. Really wanted to race this car on track. Oh, mate. Sorry you didn't get to. But thanks for coming along and joining us. Oh. Jerry's just taken Bosun out by the looks of things there. Is that a ping issue? This might make the race a bit difficult. Top. It does seem to be only Jerry who is pinging like that. Mrs. is bending my ear. Right. Oh, what were our lap times? I didn't see. Oh, I'm sticking 10 laps. That's probably way too much, but... we have got 12 races. Okay, here we go. Lots of wheel spin from the cars in front. I felt mine spinning and then came up the throttle, so that's given us a little bit more traction off the front of the grid, but I've gone immediately sideways. Oh, what am I doing? No! Oh, and after me telling folks to be careful, how absolutely embarrassed am I? Look at those flames coming out of the back of the car, they're fantastic. To do that at all, I must say. Bad driver blaming his car again, typical. That would be me, of course. Oh, right. Looks like my brake bias is set. Quite hard. No. It's hard to the rear, but it seems okay. What happened between those two there? Okay, we're in 8th position. A bit of minor damage on the front, nothing too serious. Watching on YouTube, do come and join the server for the next race after this one. We are racing anything but GT3's. We're full sim, full realism. And we're having a damn good time. So far we've gone to 70 Chevrolets Opalas, 80 Chevrolets Opalas. Oh, what's going on here? Got some bosun's off. Bosun's off. What happened to him there? We're now in the Porsches, the 1970s Porsches. Server name is there on your screen if you're watching. TT live on YouTube. There is no password. You just jump straight in. Obviously, you will have to wait until the next round of qualifying, but the races are only 15 minutes long. Qualifying is 15 minutes long, so you won't have too long to race. Basically, a race every half hour, or near enough. Right, can we get a little bit of a tow off of Antez here? No, he is gone. Oh, but we made good use of the inside of the corner there, and we are catching him up. Oh, he slowed right down, didn't expect that. Try and get a bit of a tug off of him. Oh, didn't quite expect to break like that there. That was close. And in the meantime, Jabato has used that to his advantage. What a great overtake. Oh, we're on the grass. Oh, they're so close. Can we get around the outside? Can we? Get round the other side. Yes! And with a good exit, we're through. Up into 6th place. And if we our cars, right? Up into 5th place. Yes! Oh! He went wide and then came back in and just caught my back end as I was coming through. Oh! I'm enjoying this car. Glad I loosened up that diff a little bit just to give it some more lift off oversteer. That's working nicely. Please, if you are watching or if you're using the server, please do me a massive favour and hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, helps me out immensely. You'll get updates on when I'm next streaming or when I'm next making a video. It enables me to do, the more subscribers I get, the more I can do with this channel. You know, maybe get a few little projects I've been thinking about for years off the ground. And you know, give us a like if you're enjoying it. If you're not, give us a dislike and then tell us why. But I hope you're enjoying it. Sincerely do. I mean, I'm loving tonight. Got a free night the entire afternoon. Spend the whole night racing in Automobilism 2 with everything but GT3's. Not that I don't like GT3's, it's just nice to race some different stuff. I'm loving this track. But I think I will change it for the next race before. It's quite nice to stay on the same track and try out different cars around that track. Then you really know the differences between the cars. You know, you try a different car after trying one car. You're trying it at one track where the track temperature is sort of one thing and you know how it works around certain corners. Then you swap the car and the track and it's totally changed all the goalposts. Oh. I might have got a little bit of a flat spot. Whoa, push understeer. Just had to come off the throttle, dabber brakes on the exit as well. Tom P doing very well in front there, up in first place. On his 3rd lap. Oh, look at that sun. As we go round the Cover de Sol, the sun just glaring at us there, fantastic. A-Cube next in 2nd. And the Joel in 3rd. So I was going to make this an identical, rather than same class, an identical car race. And there's lots of things that you can now change in between sessions, or you know, whilst you're on the server. But it still seems you have to leave the server to make, you know, the cars sort of single class. And I think that's what I'm going to have to do, make it identical from now on. So that's a lesson for me to learn for next time round. Got a slow car, that's the Joel in 3rd. What's happened there? Looks like the Joel and A-Cube have come together maybe. Or they're both spun at the same time. And that's given me a chance to catch up. I've now got a chance at the podium. Turn my lights on, everyone's starting to turn their lights on, so I think I'll do the same, follow suit. And yeah, we are gaining. But oh no, I can't keep it flat. Can't keep it flat there, too much understeer. We were doing nearly 115 miles an hour though. We were catching, but now they're getting away again. Oh, there's flames coming out the back of the 911 there. Such a beautiful car. Can't believe Jeremy Clarkson doesn't like Porsches. Says they're ugly, looks like squash beetles. They are not ugly. And we're right in the Joel's slipstream now. As we approach the curve of the Soul. Oh! It was a lot harder on the brakes than I expected it to be there. I'm gonna feather it. Oh no! That is AQ has come off there. We had a properly bad spin there. We are now on the podium. Make a move on the Joel. Oh, he's gone wide. Yes. They're coming through on the inside, now the outside of the corner. And he's dropped right back. We're up to second place. I'm loving driving this car. Feed that power on now. Here we go, up the hill. The Nemesis 69. Hello, my friend. How are you absolute speed demon, you? Are you going to come in here and show us how it's done? Tell you what, mate, it's been such a good night so far. It's been so nice to race some combos that I have never actually ever seen racing online and an online server. And no GT3's as well. Not that I don't like GT3's, but it's just nice to race something else. We've had the Chevrolet Opalas, the 70s version, straight six up the front round this track, then the 80s version. And then we've swapped ends and gone for a straight six rear engine car, the 1970s Porsche. We are at 1970s Interlagos. We've been at this track for all of those races. Hello, Nemesis! If you don't know, if you're into Automobilista 2 but you don't know who Nemesis 69 is, where have you been? He's basically the fastest man in Automobilista 2 pretty much. You'll see his name on all of the trial leaderboards right at the top. Snapping whilst driving is dangerous. Oh, you can really feel where the grip's built up on the track and where it's not. I got onto the outside there. You just feel it's just not. You can feel as soon as you get onto that unrubbered tarmac, you lose the grip. You stay on this rubbered in stuff. Not that it's amazingly rubbered in, because we're only doing. Please record all of the tyre marks as the cars go round, so you know where everyone's been. It's just great. And that is the last lap of the race. We are coming in second position. There we go. That is Tom P behind us. Oh! Really a tandem drift going on there. Oh, well done, Tom. Well done, the Joel. Right, so looks like Nemesis has suggested the G40, which is the Ginetta, and the Ginetta G40 goes so well with Alton Park as well. So if we can find the little Ginetta, so we want G40 Cup. So here's the G40 Cup, which is the 5-speed H-Pat, and then there's the slightly faster one, which is sequential. Okay. Oh, this has been a fantastic evening so far. There we go. Okay. We've got 8 people, but someone else has just joined. Although we're on real weather, but I'm surprised because it's here in Norfolk. It's not all that warm at all. And it has been a bit wet. It's not raining at the moment. Yeah. Okay, so folks on the stream, I'll be back in a bit. I'm just going to go and grab myself a drink. Feel free to join in the meantime. Alrighty, and I'm back. So let's see if I can get out and get a qualifying lap in. Let's change this car stuff a little bit. Go with that. DC Artwork 7191. Hello DC Artworks. Sorry, I was had to get away and just grab a quick drink. Looking forward to this one. Love this track and car combo. Another H shift pattern car. Been H shifts all night so far. I'm loving it. Looks like DC Artworks there by that little pitch you've just put up. That looks like a Formula 1 car. Are you suggesting going for 70s F1 cars? Now there's an idea. I like that suggestion. Oh, there is a little bit of gravel on the track. Just heard that underneath the car. So I went round Shell Corner there, so someone's had an off there. I love the fact that this the live track technology works like that. And this you can actually drag some of the muck off of the grass and runoff areas onto the track. It's certainly fantastic. Oh, this car feels so good. I love this car. Very happy that I did that setup change though. This car can be a little bit understeery. Just changing those anti-roll bars has helped. Nemesis 69 just set a new fastest lap. Doesn't surprise me at all, as he is so damn fast. Feather it. So we got Nemesis up top in first, Archer in second, Tom P in third. And we have got 18 people on the server. That's the most I think we've had all night. Am I going to have time to get a qualifying lap in at all? So far it's been a brilliant night racing anything but GT3's. Oh, we've got a Marius in here, brilliant! Good paced race Marius is. See him a lot on my travels around the public servers. If this is running on the setup that I usually run, which I think is still on, left on that setup, I have changed the gearing slightly in this car. I found that the AI were actually changing the gearing of this car, which is why they could get out certain corners faster than me until I realised what they were doing. But of course tonight, I'm not racing AI, I'm racing real drivers. Racecraft legends! Haha! Is that Jakob? Is that Jakob? You're on default setups, Nemesis. Hey, Jakob, nice to see you, mate. I'm sorry I haven't been able to get out to any of the Racecraft Legends races in our factor recently. Oh Christ, I'm in third place. How did that happen? I did get a qualifying lap. Life's been a bit... Life's got in the way, you know what I mean? Yeah, it does. It does. It's a good looking sim. I'm gonna have to get on your server now. Because I've got some time now, so I can actually get out there and start racing with you guys again. That would be just brilliant. So I didn't check what lap time I was doing there. The only thing I wish with this sim, I don't know what you think, but I wish you could still see what your lap times were when you go to the race settings. So just so you can sort of sort your fuel out. I'm going to stick in 12 laps. That should be enough for 15 minutes. F1 1991 on Silverstone 88 tomorrow. I don't know if I've got Silverstone 88, but I can get hold of it. I'm sure it's probably in the workshop. Everyone's ready apart from me. Right, let's go for it. I'm ready. Are you going to make some AMS2 Server? It has come on a long way from where it was. It really has. And I do hear, by the way, Jakob, from an inside source at Studio 397, that they are going to sort out the AI at some point. In fact, they're going to sort it out from the ground up. Because I've been told it's, you know... I can't use a lot of the offline functions. It's simply because of problems with the AI. It's not that they drive that badly. It's, you know, if you want to use... No, let's not kick Handyman. He's been with us a while. He's probably just changing his setup. Only got 6 seconds to go. Right, here we go. Here we go. Good luck, all. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm straight past down the inside. But I've just fluffed second gear a bit there. Oh! I'm not going to be in first place for long. Oh, it's 3 wide. Oh, that is close. This track is so... I just love Alton Park. One of my favourite tracks of all time. Okay, can I brake late enough but not screw it up for shallow little corner? There's all of that banking as we come out. Oh, look at Nemesis is just using the sausage curb there, as was Loz Archer as well, and they are getting away. Make it through here nice and smoothly. To the bollard there. So we've got, we had 18 people on here, no ping problems. Right here, it's all good. So yeah, obviously the internet connection is coping just fine with 20 players, so I think next time I do this, I'm going to go and offer a full 32 player grid, as I nearly lose the back end. That behind us. It's always close racing with these cars being so equally change things. Nice and close. good exit out of Cascades there. How fast can I take Ireland? Oh no, don't end up on the grass. Nearly happened. Had to come right up the throttle, and that has allowed whoever that is. Oh, what a slide! Take advantage of my mistake. Came through on the inside. Nearly lost it himself. And we're side by side. Oh, I'm gonna have to give it to him. Oh, I got a touch from behind. Got a little touch from behind. No damage. Fella called Alex behind me. Fella or girl, I don't know. Oh, dare I try it around the outside? We're neck and neck! Oh, this is so close! This is so good! He's still there on the inside! Not really a surprise there. Not sure. Certainly have with Nemesis, so I know exactly what to expect from him. And that is rapid racing. Using all the curb on the outside of Cascades. Out late. Dare I leave the braking in the front? Oh! Just let it rev for too long and should have changed up. And I've made a mess. That last right hander there. Car lights starting to come on behind me as gets slightly darker with the 5 times time acceleration. Look at those, oh, shadows and the lovely autumnal trees. I have got it set to the current date, so everything is resembling autumn as it should do with real weather set like this. Oh, there's a sign's gone flying. And that's Nemesis. I'm not catching Nemesis. He's dropped down at the second. Okay, bit of a lift, turn in hard. There we go. Back on the power. Down at the second. Get a good exit out of shell. Oh! Nearly completely screwed up the chicane. I can't believe it! And I've got the shadow of my car and the headlights of whoever that is behind us. A Racing. Heel and toe down at the 4th. We come through Druid using all of the outside curb, as is A Racing behind us. A little bit of feathering. Come out of Lodge. I'm getting away. Nemesis clawing back up the field. Alex racing behind us, there we go. Oh, Tokyo Drift! And yeah, P2, who saw that coming? Not me. Right. Oh! A little bit too hard on the brakes there, but it's okay. Opposite lock on the way out. Oh. And I've mucked it up. Balls it up terribly there. Alex now hot. Filling my back mirror. Changed out a second a bit too early there, so I kept the clutch in, just not to lock the back diff. Just under 3 minutes to go. May have been the fastest I've made it through Druid so far. Oh, I love coming through the Deer's Leap, it's just fantastic. Well, Jakob, it'll be a close finish if I can hold it together. Loving the headlight effect. Looks absolutely great. Braked a little bit too early for Shell that time. I used the camera that corner to pull us round. Al Archer way off in front there, not catching him I don't think. Not fast enough through there. 1 minute to go. I think we're going to cross the finish line though before the time is up, so there's going to be another lap. Oh, I really screwed up the gears there. Misshifted badly. Almost went into 4th, or rather 3rd when I was meaning to go into 2nd. We're catching a back marker. Start off with 18 players in the race, now down to 12. I'll make a good job of Druids. Oh, caught a bit of that high inside curbing, but it's okay. And that's him up in front. Can we get past okay? He's gone wide. Give him a flash, thanks mate. Wish I had a horn. In R-Factor 2 you can use the horn, but there's no, I don't think there's a horn that you can map in this sim. I think maybe you can, I'm not sure. Give someone a pip of approval as you go past, or thanks if they let you through. And yeah, it's going to be a second place finish for me, I think, which I'm very, very chuffed with. Doesn't happen to me a lot. Well, I better shut up because I'll probably say that and crash. Heel and towing it down at the second. That's a change right from 5th to 2nd, so you've got to be careful. But I love that about H-pattern cars, that you can just short shift like that. Oh yeah, very pleased with the chicane that time. Pop the hazards on for a second. Yeah man, I love the horn, all about the horn. Focus? No, this is Janetta, not a Ford. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm terrible for losing focus right at the end of the race and screwing it all up. Thanks, mate. And last time through the Deers Leap, who's that? Someone coming off there. Peter, I couldn't quite see the name. Ah, and there we go. Oh, well done, Archer. That was just superb. Cheers DC, cheers Banquet 91. That was fantastic. Oh, that was just awesome. I so enjoyed that. Marius's shifter is playing up. Oh, let's save that replay. I definitely want to save that replay. No, 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 no. Save the replay. Good. Excellent. I hope it is. I hope it's entertaining to see. Ah. Lancer, yeah, okay, Nemesis. Lancer and Velocitor, you're a man after my own heart, Nem. So let's go find it. Of course I'm going for the highest horsepower version. Oh, I'm not sure about the colours on this. I'm going to go for blue. I like blue. Right, Velocitor. I haven't been a Velocitor for ages, but I absolutely love it. Okay. Londrina, I love Londrina as well, actually. That was a nightmare race. Dragging the cart around damaged. But unbelievably good fun. Yes, it is. We do need some Lancer skins as well. Yeah, they need more Lancer skins. They're pretty dire, the Lancer skins. Heavy on the steering as well, this car. Taking a long time to load, isn't it? Oh, have we got a server issue? Please don't say we've got a server issue. Track's not loading. Track is not loading. Velo Park, Velocitor, both two of my favourite tracks, mate. Absolutely love them. But why are we... No probs, thank you. Thank you. We're not getting a load here. We are having a problem. I'm having a crisis! Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It should work, still same on my screen. What, you've got the same as what I'm seeing? See you later, Jakob. Will do, mate. I hope to come and join you very soon. AMS2 can't handle this brief burst of popularity. Right, yeah. I don't know. I tell you what, Nem, I'm going to give it another 20 seconds, I reckon, and then might have to restart the server. Cheers, Jakob. You too, mate. Yeah, okay, yeah. No! Oh, there we go! Well, we're down to six drivers. I think probably a few people left because it was taking so long, but hopefully they'll rejoin now that it's actually into the qualifying session. Thank you, DC. Yeah, people are now rejoining. Right, let's see here. Not much you can do with the setups here, is there? I'm going to take off all of that rear downforce. I don't think I'll need it. Right, we're sequential in this car, so let's change that to sequential shift. Steering in this car is so heavy. It's like a truck. Oh! Horrendous understeer. Much better when you get going though. Once you get going, the steering on this thing lightens up. Look at that! It's gone straight through a sign. Bit of four-wheel drive action! Or all-wheel drive, rather, should I say. Oh! Oh no! How embarrassing! Yeah, that's knackered the front end. I'm making a munchkin of myself here. Brake hard. Try and get the front end to pivot round a bit. You certainly don't need that downforce on the rear end. All-wheel drive, I'm going to start remembering to use the power to turn it. Now I can start having some fun. Now I've just realised, you know, that's how you drive one of these. He says, going wide again. Oh, by the way, just a little bit of trivia for you here. See those monkey signs? Everyone thought that was a joke on the part of the developers, and that they're not there at the real track. They are actually there at the real track. The fella who invested the money to build this track decided that we had to have them there. You've got a monkey going, oh, oh, ah, as you get closer to the corner. They really are there in real life. If you ever get the chance to go to this track, you'll see them there. Oh, I haven't driven this thing in too long, so once you sort of get it, a lot of fun. Oh! I'm going through on the outside, can I make it? Yes! I just touched the outside of the tyre on the grass there. Where is he? I don't want to hit him. Oh, he's on my inside though somewhere. No, he's behind me. Oh, this is fun. Right, hard on the brakes for this corner. Get this one right this time. Oh! There we go. Right, let's got to do something about this setup. What can we do here? Oh, bugger me, how complicated is the deer? Christ! Right, so it looks like you can't do anything with the centre diff. Can we lower the drive? Can we give it a higher final drive ratio? No. No, can't do anything with the gears. We've got traction control and anti-lock brakes. Well, I'm taking all of that off. I had no idea. So, can you change the bias ratio? That's got to be rear to front, I guess. Let's give it a bit more. I'm going to give it low to lock diff. That's what I'm going to do. And anything with the Ride height? No. Spring rate. Okay, can we lower that on the front? No. I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with the dampers. Right, I'm going to give it load to steering lock. Rear brakes are staying very cold. In that oh, there's no brake. Ah, yeah, there we go. That's because the bias is way to the back. Right, let's try that. Not a lot of poke in first gear. Steering is so heavy until you get going. Right. See if that brake bias has made any difference. Can't change the brake bias from inside the car. Just found out. Oh, I'm not sure locking up that diff was a good idea, maybe. I don't know. Okay, this is a car I'm really going to have to learn about, I think. Yeah, no, I'm going to give it even more rear brake bias. I'm going to go 50-50. Right, let's see how we get on. Let's see what that does. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, that's helped. Whoa! Right, okay, I've gone over the top with the diff. Take it back down to what it was. Right, I want to take that coax ramp right down. Bring the power amp right up. Okay. So much there available that looks like you can change with that centre diff, but that's going to control the front to rear distribution, but you can't adjust any of it. It's all there. Weird. Right, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hoping that loosening up the diff and the coast will help that rear round and come round a bit better. Under lift off. Fucking hell. Can't look up the brake. Ah! Oh! I can't change it. Hang on. There we go. It's just the audio off. Okay, right. Oh, now I'm getting the hang of it. Boat. Yeah. I don't know though. I think there's a knack to it. Look at that. That's a bit easier. A bit Scandinavian flick, yes! That's the way to do it! Ha ha ha! See, the AI could never handle driving this car properly because this car requires going sideways, and they're no good at that. Colin McRae in a boat! Yes, mate. Fucking hell, these brakes are rubbish. I'm standing on them. Oh, shit! Lost my nerve and fucked it up royally. Oh, the brakes are now starting to warm up a little bit. Come on! Oh. Jesus Christ. This thing's an animal to drive. Well, I can't go back to the pits because I won't be able to get out and drive again. Or can I? First gear's got so little poke. I'm not going to crash into anyone. There we go. I didn't know my wheel turned that far. Can't wait for Monza turn one in these bad boys. Yeah, do you think, well look, it's the end of the month. Today is this weekend, Sunday, will we see it? And I hope they just do some general updates to the game, because I'll tell you what, they sorted out the AI in the wet. Changing weather. Suddenly lost about 20% of their ability. Then they sorted it after that, and then with the last couple of updates, the second from last, and then the last update slightly better, but still just no point in having changing weather. You just beat the AI in the wet, and I want to enjoy this wonderful weather system. I want them to get the AI back to, you know. My audio is cutting out. Oh, thank you. Right. Bloody. No, that's 1 2 1 2 1 2. How's that? How's that? Looks stable now. I've got a bit of a dodgy lead here. If I give it a wiggle, is it going to cut out? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. No, it's still registering. Seems to be okay. Cool. All right. Thank you for letting me know, Bandit. Banquet. Okay. Right. What can I do here? I can't give it a higher. I can only go lower in. Why would you want to go lower in first gear? It's what you get terrible acceleration in first. I don't think I want to play with any of that. There's nothing I can do here. Ah. maybe get a bit of extra negative camber on the rear. No, nothing I can do there. So little you can do with this thing. Do I want to play with tyre pressure? No, leave it as is. Leave it as is. Change something now, I wouldn't know what the outcomes be when I get out on track. And this is the race. Only 7 of us though. Okay, right. I didn't even see what the times were, so I'll set it for 10 laps of fuel. That'll do. Right. I'm ready to start, boys. Oh, right, yeah. Let's see. Crikey, Nemesis is in the lower powered Lancer and he's still in second. Everyone else, well, apart from Pete. Pete M42, he's also in the lower powered Lancer. As is Dave. So us three at the back have got no excuses. Right, 20 seconds, 27 seconds to go. Nemesis must be mucking about with this setup. Right, okay. Here goes nothing. How did Nemesis get such a good... He was actually spinning his tyres. I can't get this thing to spin the tyres. How the fuck did he do... How did he do that? Oh! Got hit from the outside. Is that my fault? I didn't think it was... I just got literally taken out by someone. Catch up, that's the question. Oh! Colour me very embarrassed. It's got nothing in... What is wrong with first gear? One of those weird sequential cars where occasionally you have to use the clutch in it. Oh, that was the other thing I meant to do, was up the brake pressure. Really need more pressure on the brakes. Just to get them hot or something. Using way too much rear end. Officially my worst race so far tonight. I'm not handling this thing very well at all. Weight shift between the front and the rear. You feel the steering go light on the front when the... Yeah, the weather is quite nice. Mind you, we are in Brazil, so, you know, the Brazilian weather, from what I've learned through this sim at least, is either blazing sunshine or it's absolutely honking it down, monsoon type rain. Right, let's be a little bit more subtle with my oversteer. I'm learning anything at all. Oh! Bugger. This car, you sort of start off trying to drive it smooth and go, that's not working. Then you drive it rough and it seems to start working. Then you get totally bent out of shape and then you just sort of, oh, I've got to kind of swap between smooth and rough, smooth and rough. And the rest of the field are nowhere to be seen. I'm so far behind. A bit of feathering. It's helping, I think. It gone cold the last couple of days here. Well, in the UK, yeah. At least we got, you know, a little bit of, you know, for the last 2.5 weeks, we've had sort of late summer, which I was very pleased about because I can honestly say I work on the River Cam in Cambridge as a punch chauffeur, and I can honestly say in 9 years of doing that, I've never known a more inconsistent summer. It's just not been a good summer at all, so I was glad of that last 2.5 weeks. And it's like, you know, the other day it was really sunny still outside, just cold in the shade. Just can't get enough heat into these brakes. Ah, there they are. I'm catching up. Woohoo! Either that or they're slowing down. Oh, no, don't lose it. Oh, you brave man! Scotland, there, going wee scally on the old whiskey. Camping holiday, October, Scotland. If you think it's cold now, up in Scotland, where are you now then? Look at that sun! Alright, that's just amazing. Bristol! Well, you're further... Bristol? Oh, crikey, you are going to feel it. I've never been at Bristol. I'd love to go to Bristol, you know, to the music scene. I've just heard so much about it, and also that's where some of my favourite bands are from, you know. Massive Attack, Tricky, Portishead, from around that area. Whiskey will save us. Yeah, I could do with a bit of that now. I'm catching, just posted. Catching him. Look at that. How did I do that? You really do have to chuck this thing around and flick it. Okay, pleased with that corner. I'll tell you what, you know, I think we had 7 people start, maybe it was 6, I don't know, but I thought it was 7. We've still got 6 in, people are doing really well tonight and sticking with it. Really chuffed to see that. Oh! Stop looking at the leaderboard. Oh, completely. Track limits. Get my lights on. Why are my lights not working? I thought this car had lights. My lights are not working. Hard to get right. And I've completely fluffed that one. How wide? Gonna be a fun last few minutes. Oh, these last, they don't have headlights. I couldn't remember. Or is it just because I've never actually raced them and it's getting dark? I don't need them, I can still see, I'm just thinking of, you know, about others being able to see me. Come on! For anyone watching at the moment on YouTube, I'd be ever so grateful if you could subscribe to the channel, really help me out. You know, subscribe to the channel because I'll be doing this again. Also, you get video updates. Whatever I'm doing, you get updated. Costs you nothing, as you know, if you know YouTube. And it really would help me out. Enables me to do more and more with this channel. There's quite a lot I'd like to do with it, but need to get those subs up. And give us a like if you've been enjoying it. Give us a dislike if you think there's, or if there's something you're not like but you think could be improved, and let me know in the comments what that is. Whoa! Oh, okay, I am starting to have quite a bit of fun with this car. Oh, this is worrying. The last couple of tracks we were at, the British tracks get darker less early in the evening. Each one of these races started off at the same time, 5 in the evening. But even when we were in Interlagos, I don't think it was this dark before the end of the race. So obviously, Interlagos and Veloz, I think Veloz is north of Interlagos, different region maybe. No GT3 races dislike. I will do a GT3 night or a GTE night at some point. I just thought I'd do this because so many people on the forums at the moment just moaning about, you know, oh, it's all GT3s, I want something different. That's why I've done this, you know. And it really has been good to try some different combos. Because there's some great cars in this sim. The Copa Classics I really like. Really like those. Some great racing in them. And you got stuff like the Formula Trainers, Formula V. Crikey, it's so dark. But I can't believe it, I'm gaining on 3rd place. 31 seconds to go and I'm gaining on 3rd place, don't lose it. Come on. Gaining on Dave. Oh, can I make 2nd before the end of the race? That would be amazing. Probably not going to happen. I am gaining on Mr. Dave's seat, 187. That reminds me of an old garage track, Lockdown 187. By Gunman. Oh, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? On the last lap, is it going to happen? Oh, this is going to be so close. Oh. Oh, so close! What a finish! Look at that! Formula 3 is underrated, yes. Oh my god, how cool was that? Bloody hell, first gear is so lame in this car. Oh, so it's only between 1st and 3rd you have to use that clutch for in this car. Wow. Well done, Nemesis. Well done, Shurikan. God, that was a struggle. Well, lights are underrated in this sim. I quite like them. And we are diminishing. We are diminishing. And I think actually I've been at this now for nearly 4 hours. I think it's time for me to... Do I carry on? Do a shutdown? I don't know. Thanks, just posted, man. Drive and let drive. There's a good. There's a good name. Thanks. And that's it. There we go. Well, folks. Thanks ever so much for all of you. Monza maybe tonight, apparently. Woohoo! Okay. I'll probably try that offline to get used to it, but yeah. Where did you hear that? Was that? Let's have a look. Is that on the forums? Is it on Twitter? Let's have a look. What's going on? What's going on? Anything new from Reza? I can't see any new tweets from them. Let's look at the forum. Well, a couple of hours ago, the beta and Not For Media branch was updated. And the strangest, a few minutes ago. Normally I think the update will be there in a couple of hours unless they find some huge issues with it. Just checked all my beta branches, got updated a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, I just read it, Banquet. Yeah, thank you, Bandit, Banquet. Thank you so much. Well, it's been an awesome night. I've got to do this again. Thanks everyone who came along and raced. Thanks everyone who's watched. And yeah, here's to doing this again real soon. Good night.